Alright, let's get this started. It's the same thing every day. Same thing. I'm a grown-ass man. I either drink liquor, or I drink beer, or I drink tea. Not some perverted version of that crap that some marketer told me I should drink. But here's the real question. Why was it laying in the middle of the freaking parking lot? Okay, so every day, I wake up, I take the dog for a walk, I go do the same thing almost every single day. He is like clockwork. Every day, very predictable, does the same thing. So that by default kind of creates a routine for myself. And routine is a good thing. You know, I've had the chance to get to know some pretty successful people in the world, and those successful people all have one thing in common. They have a damn routine. Routine isn't bad. I know that sometimes we bitch and complain about the routine, but the routine's not half bad. Is it? You see, routine keeps us regular. Routine keeps us disciplined. And routine, well, routine just helps us on a lot of levels. But there's safety in that. And sometimes when we're safe, we're not growing like we should. We're not advancing like we should. Sometimes I think that going beyond that is really where the growth happens. Now, I'm not saying like not taking the dog out every morning at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning is a bad thing, because it's not. That's a good routine. That's a positive routine. But what happens one day, when here in South Texas, it starts to rain and he's got to go poop? His routine gets shattered. And then when the routine gets shattered, is it just a busted freaking mess? I'm gonna gross some of y'all out here just a little bit. Pick up your dog poop. If you're gonna come and bring your dog to the freaking dog park, at least pick up your dog poop. And that's part of routine. And it's part of entitlement. There's signs all over the place that says, pick up your dog poop, pick up your dog poop. But nobody ever does it. And there's waste bags right there. And there's a bin right there. But you know why? That's where entitlement comes in. I'm pretty fortunate that I inherited a pretty good work ethic, because work ethic is positive. But you know, sometimes our work ethic is no good if our work becomes routine and all we do is stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there. So maybe it's time to think outside the box. Maybe to do something a little bit different. You know, jump the fence, which I'm not gonna do. I'm too fat for that. What I am gonna do is encourage you to do something different. Take a different route to work, eat something different, do something at a different time, change things up a little bit, if you can. Because changing things up is where we grow. You know, in my life, I've lived, God, so many places. Just here in the USA. I lived in, of course, I was born and raised here in Texas, lived in Kansas City, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, New Orleans, Brigham City, Utah, Lemoore, California, Hanford, California, Fresno, California, Los Angeles, California for a while, for a good long while actually, San Francisco for a while. I've lived all over. God, where else am I missing? Am I missing out? And I've traveled even more places than that, okay? But hear me out. Hear me out. By changing things up, I got different experiences. I got different perspectives. And different perspectives helped me grow. It shaped who I am as a journalist, as a blogger, as a YouTuber. And I'm okay with that because, check it out, guys. I'm not scared of being shaped into something that's positive. I just don't want to be fit into a conformed box. It says I have to do this, I have to be this, I have to follow this set of political beliefs, I have to follow this set of ideology. People ask me something this, okay? This is what is crazy about this. I'm a Christian, born again Christian. And people always ask me, they say, well, you know, shouldn't you drink coffee? Shouldn't you drink tea? Shouldn't you drink this? Shouldn't you drink alcohol? Shouldn't you do this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And the truth is, as a Christian, I believe that Jesus came to save us from endless laws, okay? Now that might not be your belief, and I'm cool with that, because the last thing I want to do is force that on you. I don't want to force that on school children. I don't want to force that on anybody who doesn't want it, okay? And that's what I mean, thinking outside the box. Maybe we need to think outside the box and get out of the routine of trying to force our will on people. Maybe we should get back to doing the Texas thing and just being a good human. But it's not just about politics. It's not just about religion. It's about work too. It's about all these different things. When we get out of our comfort zone and we think beyond the routine, that's where we grow. And what's wrong with that? Nothing. So you get it? All right. So, Axe has potted this morning, and it's been tossed out in the bin. And unlike the rest of you people who your routine is not to throw away your dog poop. So now we're gonna go back to the house. Dude, almost getting run over by a car. Crackpot. Let's go have some breakfast. What do you say? All right, it's time to get to work. You know, speaking of routine, I got out of my routine. And part of that routine, I know some of you people are going to send me unsolicited medical advice and all this and tell me I shouldn't take medicine and all this and that. You know, there's this herbal supplement, all this stuff that I should buy and everything else. But I got out of my routine this morning, and like most regular working adults with responsibilities, I take a blood pressure pill. It's a simple blood pressure pill. And I know the health gurus and the supplement people and the gym jocks are going to tell me I'm killing myself for taking a blood pressure pill. Buzz off. But I have to take this thing at roughly the same time every single day. Every day. One pill that all you gym jocks and health food supplement people are going to tell me, that's killing you. You need to take horny goat weed. Buzz off. Look, bruh, routine is not bad, but change it up. Change it up a little bit. Now, my routine means have my coffee and go edit my video.